You're doing well. I want to share something really cool that I've been working on. It's called the Scale Framework. And really, what it is it's a method that allows coaches, authors, speakers, anybody that has knowledge basically in their brain to scale their message online. It's not just it's geared towards that, but this can work pretty much for any business owner, even local businesses, online businesses, etc. But like I said, it's really geared towards coaches, speakers, authors. So I'm going to share my screen here in a second. I'm just going to go through this at a very high level. I'll probably create some additional videos later on down the road that will go into a little bit more detail, but I want to kind of just give a really quick overview of this. So if we pull up the screen right here, you can see this is the scale process, and basically each letter stands for a certain thing. This is something, like I said, I've developed it over the past 10 years, really, but I've really refined it and like really tailored it in the past 1.5 to 2 years, as I've been helping different businesses. So like I said, I'll probably create another video. If you want to see another video, comment, let me know. That actually goes into super deep detail into all of these, but we're gonna jump into it at a very high level, show you what this is about, show you how you can use it for your business. So the S stands for selective messaging. So this is really about getting super clear on your message and really identifying who you want to serve. Who is your ideal client? Who is your ideal customer? Who is your ideal avatar? So that's really what the S stands for. The C stands for consistent branding. This is making sure that you look great online, making sure that everything is consistent, making sure that all of your colors match, making sure that everything just goes well together so that you're able to charge premium prices so that when people see your product, when people see your service, they know that you are a high quality brand and someone that is reputable and has their stuff together. So that is the C in the consistent branding. Now I'm going to move over to the adjusting your offer. So over the past few years, I've really helped these people with knowledge. So, like for example, let's say you know how to train dogs. Let's say you're a really good cook. Let's say you know how to invest in real estate. Let's say you're a life coach or any of those, right? And the adjusting your offer piece is really where we take your basically what's in your brain and we come up with something that's highly leveraged of your time. So what does that mean? So essentially instead of, having to trade your dollars or basically your time for dollars, you're able to leverage your expertise and essentially take what you know, put it into modules, put it into a group coaching program of some sort, and be able to charge high ticket for that if you want to. Essentially, instead of trading dollars for time, you are essentially, or instead of trading your time for dollars, rather, you are essentially packaging it up so that you're not spending hours and hours once it's created. And then that moves us over to the L piece of the scale process, right? So this is the launch phase. So we use a lot of different 5-day challenges, webinars, online master classes. There's a lot of different things that we do for that. But 5-day challenges are one of the really big ones. So what that really does is if you look at it here in a launch phase, it's running your online event. So it's essentially teaching people for a period of, it could be an hour, could be 4 hours, 5 hours over the course of a day or over the course of a week. This week right now, I have a client that's running a challenge. We've got a client next week that's running a challenge as well. And essentially it's every single day for an hour, you're teaching content, you're teaching your system, you're teaching what you have to offer. And it's all free or a very low ticket. Usually we recommend, under maybe $47 for that. And what'll happen is at the end of that event, you can make an offer. And I'll go into another into another video of like the specifics of it, but the main thing is that the great thing about online events is it builds trust, it builds credibility. People know if they like you, they know if they can trust you, they know if you know what you're talking about. So that's the really nice thing about creating those online events. And then, really, the fifth piece is educating your tribe. So, this is the ongoing education component. So, this is, are we going to create a membership site? Or we're going to have group, we're going to have monthly group coaching programs? Does this mean that we're going to, you know, you're going to basically give, have like a one-on-one call and then, post all the other content in there? How interactive is it going to be? Depending on your price point, you may need something that's a little bit more higher end. It may be a little bit of a lower ticket item, may not include as much work for you. So it's just a matter of like really, if you take this entire system and you put it into play, this can significantly help your business, can help you scale. Uh, and if you want me to do a video that's any deeper than this, I'm happy to. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to put something together that will essentially, I could spend an hour literally on each one of these pieces. So if that's something you want, go ahead and just drop it in the comments, let me know, and I'll go ahead and we'll do that in the next week or two. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm curious what your thoughts are. Is this something that you could see implementing in your business? Do you have something that you want to share and get out there into the world? Go ahead and comment, let me know, and it's great. It's great chatting.